Hey guys, we are here high above my man cave table. I've got a lot of cleaning up to do around here, but I figured I'd show you the comparison between the 3D printed movie pack I've been working on and my very own real Ghostbusters pack, and to show you the difference in size. They're basically going to be about the same size. The only difference is that the real pack is incredibly simplified. Now, the white strip of styrene there is meant to denote about where the top of the pack is going to be, which runs roughly in line with the movie pack. As you can see, runs roughly in line. It might be a little bit taller in regards to the film pack. Cyclotron is definitely much wider. Here is one of the real wands. This is a different wand from the one I printed last time, because I ended up selling it off. I don't remember if I've shown this one off or not, and shown where all the switches, you know, how it looks with all the switches in place and assembled and everything. It's a cheap switch. You can get like a pack of 4 of these for like $1 on eBay, if you're willing to wait for them to come from China. These switches were like $5 for a pack of like 50 of them, so you can get those pretty cheap too. They do have a really high burnout rate, so just be mindful of these switches. And comparing it to this resin cast thrower, if I can get these guys lined up properly from end to end, you can see they're about the same length. This has a little bit more height on it, especially considering the emitter end, but overall the project's coming together. I just got my new control board in for the G-Tech A10, so I'll be able to print once I get the firmware recalibrated for it and everything. But this is what we're looking at. In terms of the stem here for the hose, I've got this 1/4-inch tubing, which is meant to go in here, but I'm going to have to redesign this and possibly Dremel this out, or use a thicker gauge 1-inch so that it will just go over top of the hose here, of the hose clamp, and just clamp it down with a tube or something. I don't know. I may end up just making an adapter that'll fit into that hole. But there are a couple things that I need to do with this pack already based on what I have assembled here. I wasn't going to show off anything until I had more of it done, but I had to drill a hole in here. This is 1-inch diameter, so my split loom is just going to feed right in. I need to build something to support the split loom, probably tack in a clamp of some sort and have it hold in place. But I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go about doing that on this pack. This has been redesigned to have the hole, because I had to actually drill this out using a 1-inch hole saw. But everything's shaping up, and I should have everything up and running by the end of February, I think. And then we'll be getting into springtime very soon, next couple months here, and I should be able to take these guys outside and start cleaning them up, painting, sanding, filling, all that good mess. So hopefully by the next time I post a video update, I'll have the top end of the Proton pack here done. I'll have the inset for the LEDs done. I've shot a request over to Count Demon A, who has done fantastic work with his Arduino stuff because I can't code for anything. I've shot him a request to see if he's willing to help me out. He enlightened me with some of the finer points of the Arduino code he's already produced for the Proton pack. But there might be challenges that I am unaware of in terms of this particular pack. So, again, I'll have more information, more details to you guys as soon as I get everything situated and finished and finalized. There are going to be a couple of changes on the end product, and I'll be able to start distributing the files as soon as this test print is finished and cleaned up, and I recognize or find where all the problem areas are going to be. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.